Well, I hope you feel awesome because now you know how to flip the gratitude switch. Isn't it simple? Isn't it fun? Isn't it awesome? Man, you do that enough, you will never have a bad day again, and that means a pretty great life. But what I wanted to do right now is I did this one thing in my book where I thought, look, I could talk all the livelong day about gratitude and flipping the gratitude switch and what it could mean for you. However, what's going to make you believe it? Now, I can't just tell you and have you believe. You've got to apply. You've got to go through the process. You've got to flip the gratitude switch. You have to do the homework I've been giving you and do these exercises, and you'll see how it changes your life. But what I wanted to do in the book is I wanted to make sure that I had some sort of, scientific show of how this could work. And so I went out on a limb, and this was total, I just believed so much in what gratitude could do. I enlisted 100 people to go through a little experiment, and here's what we did. I enlisted 100 people, and I taught them what it meant to flip the gratitude switch. And I encouraged them for 30 days to flip the gratitude switch just one time a day, every day for 30 days. And then what I did is I found a happiness quiz, I tweaked it for my purposes, and I posted it on my website, which, by the way, you can go to right now, www.gratifuel.com, and you'll see the survey posted there. Now, by the way, gratifuel.com is also where you can buy the book if you haven't already done so. So I put this survey on the website, and what I had these people do is every week, they would take the survey. And then what I did is I compiled all their scores. Now, what I did in the survey is I took all these prompts, and it was positive and negative prompts. So it was things like, here would be an example of a positive prompt. In fact, if you look at the slide, there might be some of them on here. So here's one prompt. I don't feel particularly pleased with the way I am, okay? And then what they could do is they could answer on a scale from strongly disagree to strongly agree. So obviously this negative prompt, I want them to strongly disagree, right? I don't want them to feel, it says, I don't feel particularly pleased with the way I am. I want them to be pleased, so I'm hoping that they're going to answer strongly disagree. What about the next one? I am intensely interested in other people. That's more of a positive prompt, and so on that one, I would hope that they would hit strongly agree. The next one, I feel that life is very rewarding. There's a positive one. I have very warm feelings towards almost everyone. Positive one. I rarely wake up feeling ready for the day. Negative one. So I put these in the quiz, in the survey. I had them answer. And then what I did is I followed their progress over 4 weeks' time. I took out the positive prompts and took out the negative prompts, and I separated them out. And I said, for all the negative prompts, I'm going to score it on a scale from 1 to 6, but I want numbers that are more like 1s for the negative prompts. And on the positive prompts, I want numbers that are more like 6, right? So I just took all this data, I took all this math, and I measured the two against each other separately, turned them into percentages, and then combined them so that I could measure. Okay, and if you really want to see in depth how I did this, I think it's kind of a boring chapter in the book where I really dive deep on how this worked. But what I did is I measured where they started and where they went to. So here's what was cool, okay? Some people, now I didn't even expect this to happen, but it totally worked out and I loved it. Some people only took 2 quizzes and only did the challenge for 2 weeks. Some people did the challenge for 3 weeks. Some did it for the full 4. And I'm so thankful that happened because when I measured responses, here's what I found. Of the people that applied gratitude daily and daily flipped the gratitude switch and who did it for 14 days, over those 2 weeks, they saw a happiness increase in their score of 9%. Pretty cool, right? Of the ones who did it for 3 weeks, they saw a 5% higher increase in their happiness score. They saw a happiness increase of, on average, 14%. And the people that did it for the full month saw a happiness increase of nearly 20%, 19%. So what does that say to me? I'll tell you what that says. It says that this works. See, I can guarantee you that if you will flip the gratitude switch, and if you will do it daily, and you will do it regularly, and you will do it often, I guarantee you will watch your life change. Your happiness levels will increase. Through the simple, daily, conscious application of this idea of flipping the gratitude switch, you will immediately see happiness levels increase. You will feel a greater sense of fulfillment in life. You will change the entire trajectory of your life. You will accelerate your success. Imagine if relationships could be a little better. if your relationship to money and your finances could feel better. Imagine if your relationship to your spouse, your loved one, your kids, your grandkids, whoever, could be just a little bit better. My friends, I promise you, if you will flip the gratitude switch at least once a day, it'll take you less than 30 seconds to go through that whole process. If you will flip the gratitude switch at least once a day, I guarantee your life will change. I guarantee it. And you know, I want to hear from you. In fact, if you are using gratitude and you're seeing it have a major impact on your life, I want you to post about it on social media with the hashtag Gratifuel. Let's create that community so that together we can watch the world change through the simple daily application of this idea of gratitude and flipping the gratitude switch. So the next section is going to be the last section, and I'm going to show you how gratitude is the largest driver of success. I'm going to show you the 5 ways that it is. You're not going to want to miss this. Get a pen and paper ready. You're going to want to write these down. I'm going to back them up with quotes, and you will see again how this simple idea of gratitude and flipping the gratitude switch can change the entire trajectory of your life.